always hurt. Why would I want your shoes?
There's gonna be some old people walking around the park with them beads off.
They got balls for this. Bro, and you know what the worst part about it is?
Tempur-Pedic.
It looked like your generic.
Tempur-Pedic sketches.
It looked like a generic basketball.
Namaste.
This is the Part of the Fade podcast. This is
D.
And this is
Coach Smith.
And I am JeVaughn. Welcome to Chaos.
This week we're gonna be talking. We're gonna do a recap over the first round of the NBA basketball, and then we're gonna talk about the second round and who we got. Start it off, JeVaughn. Since you looking all hyped up and you remember everybody.
I ain't say I remember everything. All I know is I said Boston was gonna crumble and shit the bed, and I was right. Coach believed in Sam Hauser.
I did too. I didn't say I didn't. I believed.
You believed in Sam Hauser?
No, I believed in Boston. I believed in Jaylen Brown was gonna come through.
How much did he have that game?
I think he only had like maybe 10 or 15 points.
He only had 10 or 15 points?
No.
He had to have 30. He couldn't go out with just 10 or 15.
I'm not going to sit up here and lie to you and tell you that.
I mean, I caught the last chunk of the game. That the meat of it, the meat that mattered, Paul.
That was gay.
The part of the game that mattered. But at least
so you had your game leaders. Jaylen Brown had 33.
Okay, so
in comparison to Joel Embiid, 34.
Maxey had 30.
Maxey actually had 7. Oh, nope. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
no. That's assist. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he had 30, right?
Can't see shit. Shut up.
Team stats.
Maxey had 30.
Yeah, so. I mean, he did get them last.
Paul George had 13 points, though. You know what I'm saying? He was off in there.
That was
doing
PG
good.
13?
Yes. Yeah, well, you know, PG and wait. Oh, I'm watching the 76ers. Yeah, Embiid showed up, you know. Paul George was there, you know.
Okay, so then the real question is...
Hey, that was like 2 unicorns.
Does Philly go all the way now?
Against New York, I think it could go either way with those two teams, either way.
This usually where New York kind of choked.
Yeah.
That second round and that conference.
But you could also say that with Philly as well.
I don't think it's Philly chokes. I think the problem is Embiid just get
hurt.
Once they lose the Embiid, it's a wrap. So that's kind of.
And then Cat don't look like a star.
Hey, Big Purr just randomly show up and don't show up. We don't know what be going on. Sometimes I look at the box score, he got 30.
Mm-hmm.
Next game, 5. I'm like, what? And then the foul trouble with him be irritating me.
I think if the Knicks team takes the same approach, like most of these other teams have been taking, which is jacking up threes, right? Philly will change their game, right? Because they're going to try to jack up threes too, but they're going to do what they did to Boston, just take it down the middle and score.
Who jacked up threes and lows?
Yeah, you just set him up for that. I was like, don't.
Live by the 3, die by the 3.
But you know what? Watching the very next game last night, even with the Raptors and the Cavs, they were doing the same thing, just jacking up threes. And not to say that the NBA hasn't turned it, because they have. The NBA, most NBA teams have been doing that, but you've also seen some of the teams that when they realize that they're not making them, they just.
So when did it become like natural on a fast break? You all alone, you stop at the 3-pointer and try to shoot a 3.
You have a high percentage.
Which is a high percentage, either hitting a 3 or laying it up.
Okay, so I ask you this. I've had this conversation in the past. You think Curry has a higher percentage in the paint or at the 3-point line?
At the 3-point line.
I think Curry.
So I'm just saying, if you shooting over 45-50% from 3, and you a sharpshooter, take it. I don't agree with everybody doing it.
If you're not a sharpshooter and you've been missing,
it's wild.
Yeah, why would you stop at the 3? Why don't you just lay it up and get 2 points?
Because 3 points is better than 2.
I think as you starting to see a lot of these NBA teams and the way their plays, their offensive plays, it's all perimeter passing, right? Screen, boom. Somebody's always out on the outlet around the perimeter. So they've game planned this. This isn't something, I think some of it is kind of impulsive type 3-point shooting, but for the most part, it looks like that's the way they've been planning.
But then too,
all the way to the top, to the coaches.
It's also different though, which, is in the 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s, even 50s, you go all the way back, it was big central. You had a big
man
up,
play,
big
low, man, yeah.
And that's what it was.
Yep.
So there wasn't,
Okay.
But once the bigs started to
Get
realize
faster
that they could get faster,
and shoot.
more nimble, they could shoot,
Yep.
it spaces the floor. So now the league is like, okay, well, we can't go get them bigs that is big body and can't move and can't do nothing. I mean, you look at Portland. What's that boy name? The big old dude they had that played with Castlewood. I think whatever. It was a big dude, but he don't really shoot too much. But he's not starting because you can't space the floor
with him.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, okay, he's good for a big body screen. That's cool. It's like the conversation that people talk about how dominant Shaq would be today. Yeah, he'd be dominant, but his team would lose. Because all you got to do is outshoot him.
And we know where that came from. The Warriors.
I wouldn't necessarily say the Warriors.
Yeah. With
that
Clay, and then
I think the Warriors were shown. I think the Warriors are the
Curry.
first ones that showed that it could absolutely.
That's why
work.
the team started playing small ball.
But a small ball I'll give you. But 3-point shooting, you can still go back to the early 2000s and find 3-point shooting a lot. It just wasn't. It wasn't working as well as it worked with Clay and Steph. But T-Mac was a three. Yeah, okay, he could dunk it one night, but he was jacking up threes. He was 3-point shooter. You had Ray Allen. You had pulling one out. The Michael Redd that played for Milwaukee. That's what he was. He was a 3-point shooter. You look at Rip Hamilton. He played defense and he could get to the basket, but Detroit was just like, hey, stand over there.
Yeah, but okay, I see your point. But they had a bit of a balance, right?
Yeah, it was a better balance.
Big man, as you say, we're playing big man.
Yeah, Ben
basketball.
Wallace was on that team. So
that's what I'm saying. Ben Wallace was.
He was down low.
Ben Wallace, more likely he gonna help you on the defensive side, but he could.
Yeah, he gonna
when
get
they
you a
set up
bucket
the
underneath the
alley-oop
basket.
plays.
Yeah. But it just, I think Clay and Curry showed that this could work.
Yeah.
You could win games and win championships with 2 perimeter 3-point shooters. And that's why we've transitioned
It's evolved
into
yeah.
that. But then, too, a lot of these players, too, I think it comes on down to the coaching even at the smallest level. A lot of coaches got smart. Just because the kid was 6 foot and taller than everybody else, they would just throw you a big and be like, hey, you a big man. But when that 6 foot kid doesn't grow anymore, he ain't no big man when he's ready to go to high school and college. So they're teaching all the kids now nothing but ball skills, 3-point ability, and every kid is learning every position. So that kid that does shoot up to 7'2", he might have been a point guard. His whole high school, middle school, he might have been a guard. That was AD. Anthony Davis was a point guard his entire, in that one summer. He shot up to 6'10". Oh, now I'm a big.
That's a unicorn, though.
Yeah, but it's happening so
That is
much
a damn
more now.
unicorn to do
Because you
that.
look at Jokic. Jokic he's slow, fat.
He is slow. I don't know why they let him bring down
Yeah,
the ball.
but
he can dropper.
But he can
hit a
drop
three.
some
He can hit a
threes.
three, but
He can
He
drop some
run
threes
that
when he
offense
wants
better
to.
than Murray.
I'd be like, Jesus, he is slow. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, and you say that, the next thing you know, somebody cutting and he just looking this way. Ball going that. I'm like, hey, let him do what he do.
Right, because once he takes it, he slows down the game.
Yeah.
And then that's when people can move, and people ain't moving like ain't moving like that. So that's why they're like, okay, come collapse on Jokic, try to get the ball from him. Boom. Somebody open. Wide open every time. Or some no-look pass type stuff.
We done transitioned into Jokic. How y'all feel about Denver losing in the first round?
I had seen that series a little more a 4-3, but I had it in favor of Denver only because they've been battle tested before and they're not a team that you just gonna beat.
You think it's hurting? You think it hurts his legacy right now?
No,
Why not?
I don't think it hurts his legacy.
Why not?
How old is he? It was like 20.
I still consider him the best basketball player in the world.
Yeah.
But he didn't. He got knocked out the first
round,
round
that's
and
what
the
I'm
second
saying.
round last year.
Man,
wasn't
that
it?
get look on the future.
Well,
league.
then you might as well say the same thing about LeBron because they got swept.
But, so wait.
I'm-
But that's the standard issue,
That's what I was
right?
about
So
to say.
LeBron is held all the way up here to this regard, and then you go all the way down here for
So
everybody
immediately,
else.
but you immediately say that his legacy is already ruined.
Who? Jokic?
Yeah.
I mean, I say it hurt. I think it's a mark. I think it's for sure a mark. I wouldn't say it's not. Because I said too, and I say it again, all Minnesota had to do was win one game. That's all you had to do. It was 3-1 or 3-0 or whatever it was. You just had to win one. There was no way. If it would have went back to Denver, I think Minnesota takes it 100%. But you just had to win that one at home.
Yeah.
And they did. Because when McDaniel's finna drop 30 again? When is that finna happen? Not that he ain't a good basketball player, but he ain't dropping 30 a night.
Boy, this is the second time. Was it second time in a row?
But no, I think that was like the second time in his career.
He said in his
last year the
career.
Wolves. Wolves.
He
beat,
averaged 16 points.
Yeah.
Beat Denver last year, right?
Did
No,
they?
they beat the.
No, Denver
them.
beat the Wolves. I swear they did. I forgot the playoffs last year. I stopped paying attention.
Oh,
I knew the Thunder were gonna win, yeah.
OKC beat Denver.
Yeah. Okay.
And then they advanced. Okay, yeah,
That's why I
yeah.
didn't
Okay,
even care
yeah,
last year
yeah,
because
okay.
I'm so
Yeah,
tired
yeah.
of the Thunder. It ain't even. We ain't even forget
Well,
talking about that.
I think Denver is still going to be a dangerous team next year if they don't give up too many pieces.
Well, I think.
Or they need to add some pieces.
Well, they were saying that he is going to be. I think they said they're going to give him $285.
Yeah, they're going to give him max money.
That's going to kill
Who?
Jokic. They trying to keep. They just going to give him $285. That is the max that you can put out. But that's going to hit you.
Yeah.
That's going to hit you.
Because who's the next guy? Murray?
Murray, and then Murray's going to need a contract, I think, in a year or two. Then after that, because I even saw it was funny already. They talking about the Spurs looking at Aaron Gordon.
What?
Why not? Denver can't afford him. Hey, go look. If we can swap
they already
with Barnes,
they already gave away Joey Porter.
You hate Barnes.
You said who?
Joey Porter? I mean, not Joey
You
Porter.
talking about Sohan?
Porter Jr.
Oh, well, they swapped him for Cam. The old boy, remember, who was it, Cam Johnson or whatever? Old boy that was playing in Brooklyn, and he was hooping. Him and Porter are kind of the same player. You watch the series. He was out there. He got the fro, light-skinned dude.
Okay.
Yeah, he was out there. He could hoop. But I think he was a little overhyped because when you with Brooklyn and you the only thing out there, of course you're going to drop 30. It ain't, I don't know what they expect.
Okay, since you said Brooklyn, let's go and transition over to the Knicks and the Hawks.
I said if Brunson wasn't hurt, they was going to kill him.
Yeah,
But,
they did their thing.
But if Brunson would have been hurt, I think the Hawks could have won that series.
It was close. But they didn't. It looked like they didn't even show up.
Oh no, that last game was horrendous. Or you could just say they couldn't miss.
They couldn't.
They couldn't.
They went in.
Really
They went
miss.
in by 50 points
They-
into halftime. So
they was blitzing them.
Oof.
it was killing them.
I don't even know if they knew they had a game
I think they knew.
that day.
I think they knew they got hit in the mouth.
they found out during practice. Like,
They got hit in the mouth.
hey, you got a game in about an hour.
They got hit in the mouth. But we talking about people making shots. Orlando missing what? 28 straight?
Yeah.
Come on.
Because I think
Come on.
towards the end they started trying to jack up threes.
I'm talking about the game before that.
Orlando and
Remember, they were up by 30. They missed 28
Oh yeah,
straight.
right. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay. I was like, bruh.
Yeah.
You can't even get a layup to go?
No, I was.
They sealed the basket.
They were out of rhythm. They were just. It looked like they were just throwing stuff up at the rim.
The coach needed to stop that and just put in
Well, he's fired.
5 new players.
Yeah.
They fired him.
No, duh. Why wouldn't you fire him? You done missed 20. After 5 shots, you should have been like, hey, come on. Come here. Let me talk to y'all. Hey, who I need to sub in, who I need to sub out.
5 years. 5 years. He done got y'all to the playoffs. He done built that team. I agree with you. He had to make that call. But then the thing is with Orlando, it's just like, now we restarting again.
Okay, yeah. Are they restarting?
Yes.
Because they right there.
I think
I mean,
they're-
they were
I
still
think
the
I think
AC.
I think they're a player, maybe a player or two away of being solid.
They can't. There's no way. Not with Orlando. They already have too much. You got both the
I
Wagner
mean,
teams.
well, I
twins.
mean, take maybe some trades.
It
or
would have to
something
be
like
role.
that.
Yeah, it either if they want to keep the base that they have right
Mm-hmm.
now, their core, it would have to be role players.
Yeah.
It can't be, okay, we're gonna go get us another star.
Yeah,
There's no way
right.
it's gonna be possible.
Some role players that complement what they already have. Because looking at Orlando, their guys are big.
No, Paulo, nice.
They got some.
I've been watching
they
the
got
Magic since he got there.
They got some big brothers
Yeah.
out there playing. Like,
Yeah.
whoa, they're not a
coming off the
small
bench,
team.
too.
They're not a small team at all.
Say pause.
God.
Anyway, let's go to the Lakers and and the Houston Rockets. Hey, they only had to win one game for 2 games, and
They won it.
they won it.
They won
Hey,
it.
I thought they was gonna win it back in L.A., but they ended up winning it in Houston.
Hey, they won it.
I wish it was Sunday night. Anyway,
We both wish it was Sunday night.
Yes.
I wish he had that performance Sunday night.
yes.
But he did it again. He did it again. What more? Like, what's the debate with him anymore? I don't get it. He did it again. 41 years old.
I need to see him in the second round do the same thing.
Hey, he go.
Hey, I want
Look,
him to blow
look,
out
look.
his fucking back.
Look, if he could
Pause.
find a way, because at this point they saying Luka ain't coming back. They said Luka is not running
At all.
at all. He hasn't started running. Luka is not coming back. If him and Reeves can pull it off, he ain't gonna have enough gas deal to Spurs.
No.
He ain't gonna have enough gas deal. That's gonna
No,
be it.
I think, if I'm being honest, I think they're done after this.
Yeah,
they are not.
I think they get swept.
I think the Thunder.
I think they get
sweep them.
swept.
Yeah.
Thunder's just a better team. You know, they're a lot healthier.
All the way around,
It's just
young.
a better team.
Brian
I
gonna
think
have
they get
enough.
swept. But it's if he can get one,
You get one, you
he
like
get
wait
one.
a minute.
Hey, let's.
Whoa.
If he can win game 1, maybe game 2, take one in OKC, that'd be nice.
Well, they have been sitting around for a couple of days, so maybe he can jump on them.
I just don't think he got that much.
I don't
Good
think
juice left.
so either.
Hey, you remember Iverson? He didn't have anybody. He got one off of the Lakers.
Yeah, but Iverson
that
was
what?
20, 26?
Yeah, he was young. That was a young man.
Yeah, that don't.
That was a young man. That was a young man. He was a young man. Yeah.
But he still got one.
No, he got
jumped
one,
on
which
him
would be
and,
great.
hey,
But I don't know, man. It's.
It would be really impressive.
I never
come out
debated
there.
again. I never debated again.
You
Nobody
be
been telling
done?
me nothing.
You be done?
Stop talking to me. Anybody that bring up that debate ever again, I'll be like, leave me alone.
Okay, well, we never talked about the Thunders and the Suns, so
I mean, the
What?
Thunder, they better.
they
As
just
simple
swept
as that.
them, man.
Yeah, they better too.
Yes.
They're better. The Thunder's only competition right now, legitimately, if anybody was going to look and pick it out, maybe Denver.
Spurs.
That was what they said was going to be competition. Maybe Luka, if he was healthy, I would give LA the chance because Luka's going to drop 40 regardless. And then the Spurs. The Spurs is the only team that match up well with them. Everybody else is just, I mean, Minnesota for sure, if everybody was healthy, I'd say is a really good squad. But I think everybody all season has just kind of said since that last matchup, it's going to come down to the Spurs and the Thunder. It's just, that's the best 2 teams out the West. So, I mean, hopefully the Spurs can, I mean, can you imagine a double sweep? They both going to be rested. Everybody should be healthy.
I don't want to. That don't sound fun to me.
You know.
I mean, it sounds fun. It don't
It's
sound
just
fun
like,
like,
so what you think about the game? I don't know.
That's why I said we don't even talk about the Thunder. Nobody
What's
watched
the
the
point?
Thunder. It's like, okay, they don't go out
but
there.
the thing is too, it was Phoenix. I mean, they're the number 1 seed. They played the AC. We got lucky in the East that the AC was Orlando.
Wait. So the 8th seed almost beat the 1st seed.
Yes, in the East.
Yes, in the
but
East.
I told you, Orlando, they the kryptonite. It's something about Detroit. They got their number sometimes. But
Well,
Detroit,
they had their
Detroit
number
proved it
all
out.
the way up to the 3rd quarter,
Yeah.
and
Crumbled.
and Detroit was like, look, we got to pull this together,
Yeah,
and it took off. And they pulled it together and was like,
I feel regardless, that Western Conference Finals is going to be the real NBA championship.
Yeah.
Because I just don't think any team in the East has enough to deal with either the Spurs or the Thunder.
If you look at both, I was just taking a look at it. So you say the Western Conference, OKC won, swept. The Lakers 4-2. Minnesota 4-2. San Antonio 4-1. Then you go to the East.
Should have been a sweep, but you know.
Detroit wins 4-3. Cavs win 4-3. New York wins 4-2, and then Philly wins 4-3.
The East was the most competitive.
It used to be the most competitive.
Well, no, the West was the West is usually the most competitive. The problem is a lot of people got hurt.
But I'm saying back.
Yeah, back.
Used to be.
But the East was it. I mean, everybody's evenly matched out there. I don't care who comes out of the East. I don't think they beat the Thunder or the Spurs.
No.
Period. I don't see it happening. If it does, all right, I'm wrong. But you know, I don't see if it was Boston, Detroit. I think
I like for this one, whoever come out of the East, it's gonna be a different team. You know what I mean?
Well, I think if there's somebody,
it's gonna be a different team that we just normally don't see. You know, in conversation.
it could be Cleveland.
Pistons haven't been there since the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Cavs since LeBron.
Yeah.
Knicks since got no
Hold on, say
win
that last part one more time.
99. Thank you.
What'd you say? The Cavs haven't been since what?
since LeBron.
Because every time he leaves a team, they crumble. Continue.
But still, you know. And then you got the 76ers, which
But the biggest question
I don't know.
is them knees.
right.
Is that team, like when Paul George got there, everybody was like, oh yeah, that's nice. Who gonna stop them? They knees. Simple as that. If Embiid knee gonna go bad, Paul George knee go bad, then it's just Maxey by himself. Putting up 40 and losing by 20. Like, what's the point? They need Embiid to somewhat be
Maxey
healthy.
will go crazy. He right. Yeah, he gonna be speedster.
Maybe this is the season for him to
It ain't
play
even
all
just
the play
he
all
get to
the
the
way
finals.
through.
He gonna be like Iverson.
Dad, did you see my tooth?
Hey, you still worried about it? His son was like, I don't care about nothing. At the post game, and B picked up his son, was doing an interview, and he was like, Dad, did you see my tooth? And he's like, wait a minute.
Right in
This
the
kid
middle.
didn't even care about the basketball game.
Could care less.
Like, he was like, whatever,
You see
bruh.
that? It was,
No, I
it was
didn't
at
watch
the
that.
end. It was at the end, and they were celebrating and everything.
He talking about his too.
He could care less.
Well, I mean, he been home this whole goddamn time.
What you mean?
Embiid always hurt. He at home.
You don't even know what his dad do. He think,
Like that,
He
you
said he
play
chose
ball.
basketball
Weekend
game
game.
to sit on the bench. That's what he do. Then he think his daddy the coach.
hey, all right.
Look, all I know, hey, Embiid putting on for Skechers, man. That irritates the crap out of me.
Skechers.
He's a Skechers athlete.
That's awesome.
There's like 3 Skechers. Skechers started making basketball shoes like 3 years ago. Okay, I remember seeing it. They were like, we getting in the basketball game. And their biggest thing was, we signed Joel Embiid.
You know,
And to me, that's the craziest thing because he always hurt. Why would I want your shoes?
there's gonna be some old people walking around the park with them beads off.
They
He
bro,
got
I'm
balls
telling
for
you.
it.
Bro, and you know what the worst part about it is?
Tempur-Pedic.
It looked like your
Them
generic,
Tempur-Pedic sketches.
it looked like a generic basketball shoe with an S on it.
Oh Lord. Yeah. Well, that was like when they when New Balance signed Kawhi Leonard.
They still got them.
I know, but that's why I was like, New Balance for basketball.
But New
When I was
Balance got
growing up,
sport
they
money,
never
though.
heard.
But
That was
see,
never heard.
That
It was
didn't
always
surprise
Nike,
me.
Reeboks.
But they got
That didn't surprise me because
Adidas.
they baseball. So it didn't surprise me. They got nothing but baseball money. A bunch of baseball players wear New Balance cleats, so I don't like. It was kind of like, oh, okay.
But that's a different.
They
kind.
ugly, though.
That's a different.
But
kind.
let me stay out that one because anything Kawhi do is wrong to me. Breathing is wrong to me.
All right, let's go into the second round. Let's start it off with the Thunder versus the Lakers. Let's go on and get that
Sweep.
out of the way.
I'm gonna say sweet, but
They
LeBron and me. he
Lakers
getting
do
two.
not have enough firepower.
He getting 2.
2 what wins?
Yeah, LeBron getting 2 wins. That's what I'm hoping for.
Okay.
I was just hoping for one. I was gonna say 4-1.
I say 2.
4-1.
I think 4-1. If I'm being honest,
They gonna be
4-1.
nice. They gonna be nice to the old man and be like, "We like you,
For
granddaddy."
pride purposes, at least get 2.
Yeah.
For pride purposes, at least 2.
Look,
Don't.
I say get 2 at home. Yeah, I
Hey,
get 2 at home.
Hey, but if he don't got nobody else can get hurt.
No, if Reeves go out
Anybody-
again, it's a wrap.
Anybody
Oh,
go?
But see, that's the thing though. The way the Thunder play, Reeves is about to get hurt. Reeves might get hurt first game.
Well, If that's the case, it's gonna be 4-0.
Yeah.
Thunder got all
No,
5
legit.
players that can run up and down the court.
Look,
so
legit, it's 4-0. But the LeBron fan in me, I want him to get 2.
the only who's the gentleman that's out for the OKC, Williams?
Yeah, Williams is out.
They
but all that does is,
they still seem to play good.
because all they do is slide in Dort, and Dort just plays defense just as well as Williams. So it's kind of like
Williams, he could shoot too.
He can shoot, but Dort is that dirty one. Dort's that one that's hooking you, elbowing you in the rib cage. It's like, come on, man. Dort still give him quality minutes. Quality minutes.
If the Lakers have a chance, if they got a chance of winning, everybody, all 5 starters to include the bench, even Bronny,
Ain't playing.
including Bronny, gonna have to.
Oh, it's 2 minutes. He need to put up 10.
Gonna have to go the hell off.
Hey, you know what? I think it all comes down to that.
It's so let's talk about the Minnesota and Spurs.
Sweet.
Yeah, Minnesota gonna sweep the Spurs.
Hey, talking about ain't questionable tonight. Game time decision.
Yeah, I could not watch his knee or his leg go hyperextend back. Could not, but I guess the way they described it, it did not look good. So I'm actually a little surprised that that he's coming back so quick, because it would still be a little sore, a little tender.
Yeah, but if you can run,
if you can run. But I think, but then it's just after having something like that, maybe a little bit of irritation as you continue to run, stop, go. It'll activate your knee.
You got to change your game. But the thing is that ain't gonna work against Spurs.
Oh.
That's why I said, because even if they do bring him back, even if it say 3 games from now they decide to bring him back, how does he hold Castle? It's just that knee is not. It's not going to be healthy.
Right.
It'll be okay enough for you to get out on the court, but how do you lock somebody up and slide
left and right, lateral movements?
It's just not going to work.
Yep.
Then if you switch him on to Fox,
You ain't gonna be running 100 miles per hour.
Fox is just going right by him every time. I mean, I wouldn't say chalk your season because it's the second round of playoffs and this, that, and the third. But I mean, at this point, chalk the season.
If they down 3-1, I mean, if they're down 3, I'd say just forget it.
Well, I mean, if they go down 2, I'd say forget it, because we're gonna learn. I mean, we're gonna learn tonight. I think the way they won that game was McDaniels getting into the paint and scoring. You are not doing that against the Spurs.
No.
That's not happening. It's just not.
Unless.
Don't you dare. I'll hit you with one of these ring lights.
Dang, you don't hit him with a ring
Don't
light?
wish no bad on my team.
I'm not. But unless something were to happen
I'll throw this whole shit. Somebody get
to
hurt.
one of their most valuable players.
Keep
Who?
playing.
The Spurs?
Yeah.
Look, that's what I'm saying. Hit him.
Why
I'm saying, bro. So I said I'll hit him with the ring light.
Oh, he a Laker fan.
No, I'm not.
No,
I'm
you
a
say
Laker
he a
fan.
LeBron fan.
Come on now.
We just know. We just know.
Yes, anything can happen, but damn, you ain't gotta bring it up on game
playoffs
day.
something happened
Man, knock on
that
that wood.
you did not consider.
Knock on the wood.
But you think about that ain't even that's wood.
That's wood.
This is fake wood. That ain't even plywood.
Stretch. Oh man. If my boy get hurt, it's your fault.
Anyway, I think the Spurs have enough. Even if one of them go down, they have a whole roster of people all the way up to
off
the
the
sixth
bench.
man to come in and get double digits.
So somebody that has watched 76 of those games, I think we would end up losing if he goes down. Because we can't hold the paint. They're not used to holding the paint.
Do you care how many games he won?
Yes, look.
No.
I ain't these fake Spurs fans, that just popped up,
Oh,
after
well, you
All-Star
already know
break,
there's about to be a whole bunch of them.
Hey, look, there
Ain't
already
watching
is.
liquor basketball,
There already
and then
is.
all of a
There
sudden
already is.
they trying to buy tickets
People that
to
ain't
go
been
see.
here the past 10 years. you know, that's pulling all their stuff out the back of their closet.
That's a lie.
That don't know nothing about fixing
Everybody in there gonna be walking around with Spurs jerseys, man.
That's a lie. I was here 8 years ago.
Exactly. Where you been?
You said 10.
10, 8, whatever. The point is that you've been gone.
You got that. You have to have the numbers
You
right.
want to know how? You know how I know you an old Spurs fan? All your shit say Adidas.
Well, damn.
What they got now?
Nike.
Jordan. Jordan.
As he turns his hat, Adidas.
Don't go there with that right there. This hat is a year old. Thank you very much.
That don't matter.
Oh,
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
It don't matter.
All of a sudden, so they wasn't
don't
good.
matter.
They wasn't good last year, was they? Was they good
We was
last
good
year?
last year.
Nah. Did you make it into the playoffs?
We almost did.
No, we did not.
We almost did.
Almost ain't good enough. It's only
He
good in
got
horse
hurt.
shoes. Who the fuck? No,
He
you
had the
didn't.
blood clots.
Oh yeah, he
Blood
did.
clot.
On his shoulder, right?
He's not Jamaican.
Who is this? It's a blood clot.
Blood clock. He did. They did not make it into the playoffs.
If he would have been healthy, we would have made it into the playoffs.
If a would.
If
Look,
shoulda,
he had the blood clot.
that.
Get over it. It was last
I'm
year.
over it. We in the second round.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
It
just
was
saying.
Second round.
These fake ass fans.
You're looking at me because I've been watching the Spurs before you was Google and
That's
Gaga.
not the point, man. Y'all was supposed to rock with us when we was bad.
I'm gonna say this, regardless of not even with Ant-Man being out. I mean, I think that the Wolves definitely have a good enough roster to stay in this series.
No,
I think they do.
I don't think they have the offensive ability. Who is going to get them a bucket?
You got Daniel.
Who is going to get them a bucket?
What's his name? Daniel.
You talking about McDaniel?
You got. Hold on. You still got Randall, who's a dog.
What is Randall going to do?
How many points did he have?
We talking about the Spurs.
He don't have enough.
It ain't even about his points. Randall is 6'8".
He can play.
I like Julius Randle. The problem is there's a 7'5" Frenchman that rotates to everything.
Oh yeah, Gobert.
And he don't pull Gobert out.
And that's what I'm saying. Even if they score and they have a chance, he's pulling Gobert out of the paint. Randall is not stopping nobody in the paint. And Randall's gonna be pulled out of the paint now that I think about it.
Because he's on Holt Castle or
No,
he on
Champagne.
Champagne.
Which
But
Champagne-
Champagne gonna be over there. So
Randall has to be over there.
if Gobert and Champagne gonna be out there,
It's
who
5
gonna be
out. It's 5 out. That means
So the paint
Castle
gonna be
and
clear.
Fox is just gonna be
going in.
all day long. I just don't see it. We have the matchup.
So you got Ayo Dosunmu.
If he plays,
Yeah,
Dosunmu?
he
he got hurt. He got hurt.
Yeah, he was scoring. He
Oh
had-
shoot.
He dropped that 42 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Then he played that next game, didn't play well, got hurt I think in the second, and didn't even play in the elimination game.
Ayo Dosunmu.
I don't know.
Dosunmu?
Just Ayo.
Okay,
But
well
he got
he's-
hurt. I don't know if he's playing.
Okay, well then that's their leading scorer. Then Julius Randle. He's got 19. He's averaging about 19. Anthony 18. Jaden McDaniel 17.
They're gonna score, but
Ten.
they're not gonna. They're gonna get outscored. They cannot
Yeah.
stop us defensively. They just can't.
So you think McDaniels is the only one that doesn't score like that?
I don't even think he's gonna be able to score. Look at the shot chart
Shannon
from that
Williams.
last game. All it was in the paint. He would get past, get to the paint, hit that little fadeaway. And all I
So
can
he
see is
ain't not
Wemby. Why? Every time. It's just not going to work.
They're gonna jack up threes.
They ain't going to have no choice because that's all we're going to give them. And don't let Julian randomly get hot. We saw what happened the last game. He was just like, that first one went down. He was like, well, try another one.
Let's go.
And then they was like, hey, give it to him again. I was like, oh, it's a Julian game. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's over. And that's all it was.
I mean,
Bucket after bucket.
ultimately, I think the Spurs is just they just gonna win it.
I think
regardless
if
of
they
that.
go in
I just
there
wanted
tonight-
to make it a interesting series.
If we go in there tonight and beat them by 30, I think that's it.
Yeah.
I think the heart will be completely ripped out the chest, and I think it's done. They'll probably get a little juice with Ant saying he coming back and maybe take one in Minnesota. I don't even think they're going to be able to deal with the crowd tonight. The crowd about to be wilding. They doing the Fiesta colors again. Already done, put everything out. We've been chilling for a week now.
How much you think them tickets are right now?
They 132. Sit all the way at the top.
132?
Yeah.
Coach, you ain't gonna like the seat. I know
you ain't gonna.
Hell no.
You like your.
Yes, I do. I do. I do.
Have your
Yes, I do. I do.
I ain't saying nothing wrong, but hey,
I like to be comfortable.
Yeah, it's going that
I mean, the
lower
seat's
level.
comfortable.
That lower level.
I like that. I like.
I don't like to be low, but I like to be mid. I like to see it all. I want to watch the whole game. I like what we said Sunday. Like we was right at the top of the riser, so I saw the whole court. That was straight. I ain't had to move
like
my
it
head.
just a little bit above, the way you could just see just a little bit over the teams, and then you could see the right there. Cause then when you go to the concession stands, you ain't got to deal with all that foolishness.
What foolishness?
All that foolishness.
We ain't deal with no food. I don't never deal with no food.
Well, I don't know what it looked like up there. I went up there one time and it was a lot of foolishness.
He said he
but I
don't know
went
where
down.
that air is up.
That Carlton really hitting right now.
He said that air up there
It
doesn't
just
breathe.
makes so much. GNC Carlton right there. It just fit perfect. The look, the money. We get you an ascot for Christmas.
Ascot?
Is that what that's called?
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to the Pistons and the Cavaliers.
So, us. We drink cheap beer and pretzels. He out there getting
Nothing
caviar.
wrong with no cheap
No,
beer.
I
Ain't
don't do
cheap
no
beer.
caviar.
What is cheap
Hell
beer?
no, yeah, cheap beer. It's
They didn't have
expensive as hell.
Did they have some? They didn't have Lone Star up there, did they?
What, the Spurs? They got
No.
no up there.
No.
$34.
Lone Star?
$34 for a
Yeah.
12 ounce.
I swear they do. They
No,
got some
they
cheap
don't.
beers up
I
there.
know they don't have no Lone
Ain't
Star.
Bud Light considered a cheap beer?
No.
That's America's beer.
Yeah,
That's America's beer.
you might get canceled for that.
I guess we getting Kansas, huh?
Yeah.
You don't know about America's beer?
I don't like Bud Light or Budweiser.
What?
Like any. Yeah.
You don't, what, the Moses in the commercial?
Oh, he too young for
Oh,
that.
What are you talking about? No, I'm not. And everybody's mad because they AI right now. They've been doing that the past 2 Super Bowls.
Oh, because he did research.
I didn't do research. I've been alive long. I'm 30 years old.
Barely.
Yes, barely, but still. I was born 1996. I lived through all of the 2000s.
You want to put your Social Security on here too?
It says that on my Facebook.
Anyway, so Pistons and Cavaliers.
Shit, I don't know. I think it's going to 7.
yeah, that can go either way.
I think it's going to 7, and Harden gonna shit the bed.
Boy, somebody ain't gonna like you.
Oh, he know. He called me last night.
Are you okay? But you got to guess just one between the two. Who got the better odds of going?
Cleveland,
And why do you think so?
because they have more talent.
I agree. They're a little more seasoned.
Yeah, I mean, they got
Well,
James
with
Harden.
Mobley and James Harden.
You got Mitchell Harden,
Mitchell. They got
Mobley out there defensively.
as much as people don't like to give old boy his credit, Dennis Schroeder. He's
the German.
he
He won them that game last night. Because the second Mitchell messed up, Dennis was like, "What the fuck are
yeah
you
right,
doing?"
right.
Like he was like, "Get your shit together." And then
Dennis
Mitch
Schroeder
was like, "All right."
He ain't gonna give you consistency throughout the game, but he do come in.
He do give you consistency, not scoring,
right.
but he gonna keep your head right.
Right.
So he gonna keep you in line. So
He
I mean,
gonna, he gonna be one of the guys that's gonna
Yeah, you
hustle.
needed a pause after that.
What? All right, did he? Who you got?
Who, me?
Out of the team,
I
we
just
doing
said.
that.
I just said. I have the Pistons.
You got the Pistons? Why?
Why not? I like going.
I'm gonna go Cavs. I'm gonna go
Y'all
Cavs.
both chose
Cavs.
Cavs.
I'm gonna go
so
Cavs for
I
the-
go
You
against.
going with the prophecy?
Yeah, let's go with the 76ers.
Give me the prophecy, man. Last time Detroit did all this, they lost to the Spurs.
If I'll say this, if the Pistons beat the Cavs at home, and they do it in a very convincing way, like just straight out beat them, I'm gonna say the Pistons could take the Cavs, but I don't think that's gonna be the. I think that would be the indication that they could, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
I think I'll break it down this way. I think the Cavs win it if they can win it in 5 or 6. If they get to Game 7, I got Detroit.
Yeah.
Like they showed up last night?
Yeah.
Like if it gets to 7, I got Detroit.
Yeah, they'll fight back.
I think Detroit and the Knicks are going to be there. And it's going to be a 99 rematch.
The prophecy.
No. 99
No, I'm
the
just saying
Knicks
the point of all this is just happened
Spurs.
before.
And-
Everything. Look, at this point, I hope the Knicks lose.
Did I say that? I didn't say the 70s. I said the 76ers. They playing the Knicks. That's what I'm
No,
getting
I
at.
want the Knicks. I am the biggest Philly fan right now. That's who they playing, right, Philly?
What?
Yes. they're
Because
better.
the Knicks are the only team that can beat the Spurs.
The Knicks?
So you don't want the Knicks to make it.
Hell no.
So you going for
The
76?
Knicks can beat the Spurs?
They beat them 3 times this year.
Oh, did they? In
The
a row?
NBA Cup final, they caught us. Then the
Oh,
rematch,
yeah,
they
they
caught
did.
us.
Yeah, and they didn't beat us that bad in the
No,
cup.
but they just match up well and
they
finish
did. They
strong.
did by 14 points, didn't they?
But the NBA Cup, I think they got us about 14. No, it was the second game. Either way, they beat the Spurs. They just match up well. I don't know what it is. They have our
so
number.
you need 76ers to win this.
I need the 76ers to win this series for the sake of my Spurs.
No, I think the Knicks is going to beat the Sixers.
I agree with you, but if
Yeah.
Embiid stays healthy, I don't think the Knicks win. I think Embiid goes in there every game and gives them 30 like he was these last 2 games. Then I think it's a wrap.
So you saying
I say that because Cat Townsend,
Carl, Big Perk.
he's I think just because he's not going to play bully ball, he can't, not against Embiid.
But that's
he's
the thing, though.
he's going to be just shooting it
But the thing is,
from
the second-
not perimeter, but
let's take it back to Boston.
yeah.
If he lives by it,
Right.
he probably gonna die by it.
Yeah.
And Embiid isn't gonna give him easy looks. And if anything, taking Embiid out of the paint and making him sit on the
Yep.
perimeter helps
It's gonna-
Embiid because his knee isn't moving as much.
Yeah, but if he takes him out, that's going to expose. That's just going to be easy two
Not
points.
necessarily. They got they got another big down there.
Who they got?
They got Tobias Harris. Tobias played defense down in the paint. He ain't the biggest, but he played defense.
Yeah, he played defense.
And I talked all that mess that day at the shop about Tobias Harris and shooting, what you call it. Hey, I take it back, Tobias. Nobody else.
Tobias Harris he's not a scrub.
No, he never
He
was.
he just has moments where it just like, come on, man, come on, push.
I think if Embiid stays healthy and can at least score 20 to 25, and Maxi's the one that takes it to 30, I think it's really going to be a Maxi Brunson fight. That's what we're looking at. These two are going to go head to head, and that's going to be that's the matchup I'm looking forward to. I don't care about nobody else.
But Brunson needs to stay healthy.
That too. That's what I'm saying.
He needs to stay healthy because
This
otherwise,
the battle of the health. This ain't even. Brunson go out, Knicks is done. OG go out, Knicks is done.
Yeah,
You know, if Cat get hurt, Knicks is done.
yeah.
If Maxi go out, wrap it up, throw it away, because Embiid can't do it by himself. And then we keep talking about Philly. That rookie has been hooping.
Oh
BJ,
yeah,
BJ been hooping.
yeah.
So if Maxi got an off night, BJ give him 30.
Right.
Philly's problem is the health. That's all it is. Because I think Bridges and OG Anunoby is screwed. Because Paul George ain't scoring a lot, but he's locking up. Paul George is gonna seal one of them completely off.
He just got to play his role.
Yeah, just seal off and give us 14 like you did last night. And hit them threes when we need you to hit them. That's it.
so? What is it going to be?
I say Knicks in 7.
The Knicks in what?
7.
I'm gonna say Knicks 42.
42.
That's a good one for
Pistons and Cavs. I'm gonna say 43. 43. Cavs.
I already said I got Cleveland. I got Pistons. I got the Pistons if it goes to 7. I got Cleveland if it goes to 5 or 6.
I got Pistons. 4-2.
I just know Harden don't show up in big games.
They gonna find out if it's a chin underneath there.
So yeah,
He gonna show up. He gonna just show out, huh?
He gonna
burn
bring
that beard off.
He gonna bring the mohawk back too. He gonna.
I don't think so. I don't think he gonna bring back the mohawk.
Ain't nothing left, is there?
No.
No, well.
All right. Well, we shall see who wins tonight on the Spurs and the Timberwolves.
Ain't nobody else winning.
Nope. And 76ers and Knicks.
Hey,
They kick it off.
hey, I hope the Spurs go out there and punch him in the mouth.
I hope so too.
punch him in the mouth.
Just
We
the
need
flavor.
some more time out there on Carmel Street doing wheelies. and
Military.
stuff. Yes.
Let's go honking.
Yes.
You gonna go honking if we win the championship?
I'm too old. I'll be asleep by then.
Nah, not if the game is on Saturday.
We going in coach truck.
Yeah, we is. We going. I already got the flag. I just need a pole. You got
He
the
ain't
pole.
paying attention, so he
Yeah,
agreed.
You know, hell no. What the
We going in
hell?
your truck.
Let the
Spurs win the championship. We going in your truck downtown.
To do what?
Go honking.
To wave the flag?
Yes.
What?
We just want a ring.
Ain't no that.
I'll tell you for sure we win the championship. I'm going to the parade.
Ain't you want
Okay.
What? I ain't going to
Riding around with a San Antonio flag.
What you talking? Yes. They got like 4 flags in the house.
Hell.